It has now been nearly 2 years since tragedy struck the Townville community of Anderson County. Alleged shooter Jesse Osborne was just 14 when he was first accused of killing his father and then opening fire at Townville Elementary School. Today, Osborne was officially arraigned in court. 7 News' Nicole Ford is live at the Anderson County Courthouse tonight. She has details of what happened at court today. Nicole.
Well, these 5 indictments were filed in May and read for the first time in court today to Jesse Osborne. 2 of them are for murder, one for Jeffrey Osborne, Jesse's father, the other 6-year-old Jacob Hall. The other 3 indictments are attempted murder charges, all happening at Townville Elementary School nearly 2 years ago. As he walked into the courtroom, Jesse Osborne was surrounded by law enforcement and attorneys. This month marks 2 years since he allegedly shot and killed his father before driving to Townville Elementary School, opening fire on a playground of first graders, killing 6-year-old Jacob Hall. Now these 5 indictments officially charge him with 2 counts of murder and 3 of attempted murder.
So today was not a surprise to anyone, and nothing that took place was effectively a real issue. It was all decided ahead of time.
This was the first time he was back in court after his week-long hearing in February, where a judge waived his case up from family court due to the nature of the crimes. Now, the whole process took a matter of minutes today, with solicitor David Wagner reading off the charges and Osborne's lawyer, Frank Epps, stating that his client was not guilty. But Epps says that is only for this proceeding.
That is not a not guilty plea. When you are arraigned, all you're saying is, I would like to protect my rights as a citizen of the United States. And the only way to do that is to enter that plea for the purposes of this proceeding.
As the victims' families left the courtroom, they're now one step closer to the end. Epps says they will work to resolve the case out of court, or eventually it will go to trial.
My hope is honestly that everybody involved gets some peace and that the case is resolved in a way that my client can stand.
Now, since by age Osborne is still a juvenile, he'll continue to stay at the Greenville County Juvenile Detention Center until this case goes on the docket for a trial or is settled out of court. We're live in Anderson tonight. Nicole Ford, 7 News.
Now, Nicole, so far as this case going to trial, are you hearing any talk at all of a plea from him, from Jesse Osborne in this case, and not taking this case to trial, he being so young?
Well, we actually talked to solicitor David Wagner as well as Frank Epps, Osborne's attorney, today about that possibility. They said that they're going to work very well together outside of court to see if they can find a resolution that could end up being a plea deal, but there's no official word on that just yet.
All right, and as you pointed out, that 2-year anniversary coming later this month. Thank you, Nicole.